What up, though? I'm Ashley Anya, and welcome back to Anya's Intuitive. How are y'all doing out there? During this retrograde, Mercury comes out of retrograde on October 2nd. So, what's that gospel song? Hold on just a little while longer. Hold on, guys. It's not going to be too much longer before your cell phones stop acting up and your computers stop rebooting. But I wanted to come on here because yesterday I spoke briefly about astrology and manifesting on my Instagram. And if you follow me, you know because you watch my story. And as I usually do, I'm usually speaking about astrology. I'm an astrologist and energy reader. So I like to speak about astrology because the importance of it, I feel like it's so underrated. I feel like it's so underrated. It's not talked about enough. And the power behind knowing who you are, guys, mind boggling. If I knew what I knew now, then I would be much further in my career. But here again, everything happens for a reason. It's a time and place for everything. It's a season for everything. And you grow through what you go through. So I'm glad that I know about it now. But if I can help one, each one, teach one, reach one in their younger years, then that's great because I'm teaching what I wish I would have known back in the day, back when I was still wet behind the ears. So, no, but I did speak about astrology and I spoke about the hidden gems in astrology, um, because astrology shows you where your luck lies. You know what I'm saying? It's a guiding tool that empowers you to make conscious decisions to avoid the ditches in life. And that's why I always encourage people to get a birth chart reading done by me because it's going to be accurate. It's going to be on point and it's going to let you guys know where your strengths lie, where your weaknesses lie, what field you need to be in, and where your soul is calling you. Now, I'm not gonna tell you what your soul's purpose is. That's something that you have to find out, you know, on your own through meditation, maybe getting a download, speaking to your ancestors or spirit guides. But I can help you get to that next level. You know what I'm saying? I can upgrade you. So that's my soul's purpose, and that's a big reason why I'm here. And it didn't take me long to find my soul's purpose. You know how you can look back at things that you were interested in when you were younger and say, damn, like, back in the day, I was, dibbling and dabbling in that and didn't even know I was going to be that when I got older. For instance, a child that loves basketball, maybe back in the day, they always played with a basketball when they were younger. They always had a little basketball, little basketball hoops you can get from like Walmart and stuff. You was always dribbling and playing. And then when you get older, you become a professional basketball player. So I say all of that to say that you kind of know when you're younger, or looking back when you're younger, where your soul was pulling you towards. You can recall certain events that make you think, okay, wow, like when I was younger, yeah, like I used to do XYZ, and that brought me closer to what I'm doing now. So I always felt like I was here to help guide people, to make people, to bring peace and balance into people's lives. I've always felt like that. And I'm not saying I've always been a peacemaker. I'm just saying I've always felt like I was here to bring peace and harmony into people's lives and to teach people about themselves and to help them navigate and get to that next level and show them the way. So I say all of that to say that that's why I put so much emphasis on astrology and manifestation, because I feel like when you know who you are, there's the sky is the limit. The astral planes are the limit. The ethers are the limit. And that's like beyond the sky. And when you know that you're limitless, you can call anything into your life. You call ideas into your reality. And that's all manifestation is bringing thoughts into the physical reality. And I use an example a couple of videos ago when I said, you know how you wake up in the morning and maybe you're late, maybe you stumped your toe, maybe the garbage person didn't take the trash, maybe your kids was yelling, baby was crying, you on bad terms with your man or whatever woman, and the whole day, like, that's how your whole day goes. Like, just everything keeps going wrong. That's because not so much that it started off that way, but you didn't shift your reality, because shit is gonna happen. That's just what it is. We're on Earth. Only the original gangsters sign up to come back to Earth. So your soul signed up to come back to Earth. There's other planets that are much easier to navigate, but Earth is like, the real ones come to Earth. The real ones reincarnate to Earth, because it's lessons your soul needs to learn. So I forgot where I was going with that. Oh yeah, so you can really transmute that negative energy, those negative thoughts that you have about, waking up and having a bad day, and you can transmute that for positive and change and shift your whole reality. And that's all manifestations are or is shifting your whole reality. It's consistently thinking about something, calling it into your life, saying that's mine, and waiting for it to come. And they don't teach you this shit in school. They don't teach you this in church. They don't teach you this in college or in the workforce, because why would you need to work for someone else when you can call whatever you want into your life? Why would you need to consistently help build someone else's dreams when you know how to build yours just off the rip of manifesting it? So this is why I like dropping these gems and teaching people, putting people on to themselves, because that's all astrology is, putting yourself on to yourself. And I ain't even gonna front, it's a lot of stuff in my birth chart. I was like, oh, word? That's how I am? That's how you giving it up? Like, but that's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to, like, course correct you and let you know, listen, this is how you are, XYZ. You can choose to continue being this way, or you can choose another route. So that's why I love astrology. And, you know, like my brother says, you can look at it and take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But somewhere along that line, it's going to be. Somewhere along that line, you're going to look like, okay, like, yeah, maybe at one point that was definitely me. So I can see certain parts of my birth chart, maybe before I evolved and had a spiritual awakening that resonated with me. And there's certain parts where I'm like, okay, that's definitely not me anymore, because I've, like, grown so much. Like, I'm definitely not in that mindset anymore. So I say all of that to say, guys, that knowing your birth chart, knowing who you are, is so important for your soul's growth and evolution. And, figuring out how you can help humanity, how you can help Mother Earth ascend. Because if you're not questioning why you're here, then I don't really know, like, what to tell you. Maybe this video is not for you if you're not questioning why you're here. And you know what's crazy? At one point, I never questioned why I was here. I was just living the mundane life. I was really caught up in the matrix. I won't say stuck, because I never really, like, could understand the matrix. And when I say the matrix, I'll say, like, going to work, going to school, dying. Okay, like, now what? You know what I'm saying? Like, I could never resonate with that. I'm like, it has to be something else. Like, and even in school, I would, like, kind of zone out and stuff. So I won't say I was, like, heavy attached to the matrix, but I was in the matrix, until I had my spiritual awakening. I'm still in the matrix. You I just learned how to shake and move in this matrix. And that's all I'm trying to help y'all do, is shake and move in the matrix, because this is a simulation, and you got to know how to use how to bend, like, damn, you gotta know how to bend reality. Like you gotta know how to work with the laws of attraction. Like we are made up of the same thing as the sun, moon, and the stars. Like that's us up there. That's us up there. And what helps this realm run and program are our thoughts. Our thoughts are so powerful. Our thoughts are so powerful. And that's what manifestation is, your thoughts. You can call anything into your life, good or bad, off of consistently thinking about it. That's how powerful you are. That's how powerful you are. And that's why you got to be conscious of what you think about and who you allow in your energy, because you can take on other people's thoughts and behaviors. That's how powerful all of us are. Especially if you're not thoroughly cleansing yourself, cleansing your energy, and calling your energy back to you, you can take on other people's thoughts and behaviors. That's why they say watch who you hang around. Real talk. So, guys, I say all of that to say, get a birth chart reading done by me. Let me read your birth chart. Let me help you. Let me, help you guys understand why you're here and give you some hidden gems. Tell you where your luck lies, show you that maybe what you're doing is not necessarily, you know, what your purpose is. And again, I cannot tell you what your purpose is, but I can help you shake and move out here. I can guide you closer to your purpose, if that makes sense. So I'm going into almost 12 minutes. I always say I don't want to make this video long. It ends up becoming long. So I do hope these messages resonated with somebody out there, guys. As always, I appreciate, love, and value you. And until next time, book a birth chart reading. Peace.